Marc Rowan, the CEO of Apollo Global Management and a graduate of the University of Pennsylvania and chairman of the board of advisors of Penn's Wharton Business School, is now urging alumni to halt donations to that school until two key leaders resign. This is a fascinating thing to watch and play out. At issue, the university hosted an event called the Palestine Writers Literature Festival, which Rowan said featured well-known anti-Semites and fomenters of hate and racism. We had covered a little bit of this when it had actually happened. Rowan said the university president failed to condemn the rhetoric from that event. In a letter, Rowan says he's calling on donors to close their checkbooks until President Elizabeth McGill and the board trustee chair Scott Bach step down. He says he saw sickening parallels between events at Penn and Harvard, where some students blamed Israel after Hamas terrorists killed more than 1,000 people last weekend. The university didn't respond to Rowan's demand, but addressed the controversy over the festival in a statement last month. Now, this is what it said last month. We unequivocally and emphatically condemn anti-Semitism as antithetical to our institutional values as a university. We also fiercely support the free exchange of ideas as central to our educational mission. This includes the expression of views that are controversial, even those that are incompatible with our institutional values. Marc Rowan will join us at this table at 8:30 a.m. this morning to talk about the letter that he sent and the efforts that he is making at a university. But, you know, we're seeing this play out at universities across the country, Harvard in particular. Bill Ackman, by the way, out with now another letter overnight, which hopefully we'll talk about in just a little bit. Given some of the rhetoric, I should say some of, the disgraceful rhetoric and despicable rhetoric and just terrible. I mean, the whole thing is diabolical to think that some of these organizations were signing these letters. But I think in a similar vein, Marc Rowan is looking at this situation. But to see somebody who's a trustee, who's a major benefactor of a university, say, not only am I not giving you any money, you know, Steve Schwartzman, all of the people who've been giving, you know, Penn money for years, stop giving them money. That's a very powerful message to hear. Scott Bach, by the way, a longtime Wall Streeter for many, many years on that board. So we'll see. But you're seeing the battle playing out.
Bill Ackman taking just not about the organizations signing onto these letters, the members, the students.
He's gone after the individuals. He said you need to condemn this. First of all, he wanted them to be identified.
And to make sure, he said that
he doesn't want to hire them.
No one else ever hires them.
Right. Well, look, the most powerful incentive that you can give a student is to say, I mean, the entire network of Harvard is about, in large part, it's about going to find a job. If there are people who are going to say, I'm not going to hire you because you're part of this organization, and you didn't step out and say, that was a mistake immediately, that may very well be a reasonable thing. Similarly, by the way, if you're a university and you need benefactors to continue to fund your budget, and you have people on the board who are allowing these types of things to take place at the university, that's an interesting thing.
Larry Summers, the former president of Harvard, who kicked all of this off, also spoke out on this. He said he's not stepping back from anything he said about the university and the administration, not condemning this enough.
He said the kids, he thought some of the kids made a mistake.
Yeah, and may not have known exactly what's going on.
But I think the point that Bill Ackman made, and I'm probably closer to the Ackman side of this personally, the way I feel about it, than where Larry said they made a mistake, just sort of let it go. I think in the Ackman's argument is, if you made a mistake, raise your hand, say, I made a mistake. Let everybody know that you made a mistake. You know, there's got to be some accountability for this stuff. You can't just say, I'm a kid, I made a mistake, but I'm not going to say anything about it.
Well, I saw people say, you know, Harvard law students who say they didn't read what they were signing should give you concerns about the lawyers that are coming out.
All of it. You should.